Hello, everyone. I hope you are all safe and good. In this lecture, we are going to discuss the first reading lesson, the first theme, and the vocabulary words related to this reading lesson. First of all, we are going to talk about our theme. Our theme for this time is animals and their habitats. So it talks about animals and their habitats. It means it's talking about animals and the places where they live. When I say animal habitats, it means I am talking about the places where animal lives, either in the ocean, in forests, anywhere else. So habitat is the place where an animal live. So in this theme, we are going to discuss where do animals live, the issue of habitats, of animals' habitats, the vocabulary words, and one comprehension skill, which is facts and opinions. First of all, we are going to start with the vocabulary words. Let's start first with the word inhabit. Inhabit. The first word is inhabit. To inhabit is to live in a certain place. So when an animal inhabits a certain place, let's say the animal inhabits a forest, it means this animal lives in a forest. The second word is climates. Climates. The climate is the types of weather conditions, whether it's windy, it's rainy, it's hot, it's snowy. This is what do we mean by the word climates? It's the types of weather conditions. Number three, characteristics. Characteristics are the qualities or the features. For example, when I want to describe a person or an animal, there are some characteristics or features or qualities that describe this person or this animal. We call these features characteristics. Number four, adapt. To adapt is to make fit or to get used to something. Number five, evolved. Evolved means produced. When I evolve, it means I'm producing something. Number six, habitats. Habitats. And we talked about this word in the first slide. It means the place or environment where a plant or an animal naturally or normally lives and grows. So a habitat is the place where an animal or a plant lives and grows. Number seven, extinct. Extinct means no longer existing. It means disappeared. It is no longer found on planet Earth. Some animals are extinct. It means these animals disappeared, such as dinosaurs, for example. These animals disappeared. They are no longer existing, so we say that these animals are extinct. Number eight, camouflage. Camouflage is a behavior or artifice designed to deceive or hide. For example, the lizard changes its color where it stands. So this is called a camouflage. It's a behavior to hide. Number nine, nostalgic. When you feel nostalgic, when you are nostalgic, it means you are longing for your home. You miss your home. You want to go home. You are homesick. You feel that you want to go home. This is what do we mean by nostalgic. Number 10, curiosity. When you are curious, it means you have the desire to know everything. You want to know everything. So, curiosity is the desire to know about something. Number 11, cuddling. When you cuddle, it means you are hugging someone tenderly with love. So, this is what do we mean by cuddle. Number 12, duct. When I say duct, it means lowered the head or body very quickly. When you lower your head very quickly, This is what do we mean by duct. Lunged. Lunged is attacked. For example, the lion attacked its prey. It means it lunged its prey. Number 14, thwarted. It means pushed something aside, when you push something aside. Number 15, grazing. Grazing is to feed on growing herbage, same as the sheep or cows, they feed on herbs. So graze is to feed on growing herbage. Munching. To munch is to eat with a chewing action. When you chew the food, this is munching. Number 17, numbness. Pay attention here to the pronunciation of the word. B is silent, we do not pronounce it, so it's numbness. It's the loss of motion and sensation, when you have no feelings, when you lose any sense of feeling. This is numbness. Number 18, harbors. Harbors are a part of body water protected and deep enough to furnish anchorage. So it's a place where the ships park, maybe at the sea. Jagged, having a sharply uneven edge or surface. When something has a sharp surface, this is called jagged. Number 20, venture. Venture means to expose to hazard. It means being in a dangerous or hazardous situation. Now let's move to the first comprehension skill, which is the facts and opinion. First of all, let's start with the meaning of a fact. What is a fact? Facts are true for everybody and can be tested and proven. It means facts are true information. They can be proved that they are real and true. They can be tested. How to prove facts? First of all, when we have names of people and places, statistics, numbers, dates, all of these show us that the information provided is a fact. It's a real information. Now we move to the second part. What is an opinion? An opinion is somebody's point of view about something. It means how a person thinks about something. Some keywords for an opinion are I think, I believe, I like, my favorite, in my opinion, according to me, and so on. So, the difference between facts and opinions is that facts can be proved that they are real, but opinions cannot. Opinions are based on somebody's point of view. There are some phrases that show us that this is a fact and this is an opinion. Some of these phrases are, in fact, it is widely known that, there is or are, definitely, it is true that, certain years or dates or names or statistics, as we said. How do we know that this is an opinion? We know from the following: never, should, all, none, most, adjectives like good, better, best, beautiful, pretty, ugly, nice, I think, I believe, I feel, I want, and so on. These phrases show us that this is an opinion. Now we are going to start with the first selection in our reading book, which is related to the theme animals and their habitats. First of all, this is a window on the theme. It talks about, it's providing us pictures for some animals. Some of these animals are endangered. Endangered means they are almost extinct. We do not have huge numbers of these animals anymore. So we are going to start with the first selection. As you can see, we have some pictures of animals here. Let's start with the selection, this is not the first selection, this is an introduction for the theme. So we are not going to read the text, we are going to read the first selection. This text talks about home and habitat. It talks about how do animals choose their habitats and where do animals live, why do animals live in certain places. We are going to discuss these in the first selection. Let's start with the first selection, which is a mystery. The title of our selection is a mystery. We are going to read the text together and explain it also together. Let's start now with the first selection. A mystery. When Jason finished school that day, a nostalgic feeling swept over him, and instead of going directly home, his feet led him down the old path to the river. Little did he know about the great adventure awaiting him. So, paragraph 1 is talking about Jason, who had a nostalgic feeling, but he didn't go home, he went to the river. Let's see what happened with Jason there. As Jason was walking under the bridge, he spotted something white in the tall, overgrown grass. His curiosity urged him to move closer until he could see that it was a pair of white sneakers. He wondered why down here by the waterfront. Shrugging his shoulders, he picked his sneakers up and put them in his backpack. By the time he got home, Jason was so tired that he forgot all the sneakers and his homework too. He just wanted to take a nap. No sooner did he lie down on his bed than he went into deep sleep. In this sleep, he felt something scratching his nose. He opened his eyes and saw a bright blue sky above him. Confused, he slowly stood up and looked around. As far as he could see, there was a straw-like grass. Where was he? What happened to him? He looked carefully around, and what he saw was amazing. It was a grassland just like what he had seen in the movies. Not too far off the distance, he saw a gray elephant. It was flapping its giant ears. Jason could not believe his eyes. So, Jason, after he fell down in a deep sleep, he felt that something was scratching his nose, as they said here in paragraph 4. And then he opened his eyes. When he opened his eyes, he realized that it was a giant elephant, and this elephant was flapping its giant ears. So he saw a giraffe, which was 1.5 meters. So he talked about, sorry, the elephant's ears, which were 1.5 meters each. The elephant was grazing lazily in the hot, humid sun. It was ripping the leaves of the trees and cuddling its baby. It was such a wonderful sight for Jason. Suddenly, something nearby caught his eyes. So now he saw something new. Let's see what is it. He dug down and saw a very tall giraffe let loose from a nearly small herd munching on the acacia leaves Miss Thompson had talked about in class. Jason was amazed. It was the most beautiful giraffe he had ever seen. The giraffe's neck was 2.5 meters long. Jason put his hand around his neck and tried to stretch it out. It certainly did not even reach 15 centimeters. Soon enough, he noticed that the white sneakers he had found near the river were now on his feet. Where had these magical sneakers brought him? It must be the grasslands of Africa. He could not wait to get home to tell his mom and dad about this adventure. He wondered if they would ever believe him. Paragraph 8. Something creeping slowly in the bush caught his eye. Oh no, it was a lioness. It was moving toward the unaware giraffe. Jason could not do anything except quietly watch. He was afraid of being attacked by the lioness, so he crouched, using the grass as a camouflage. So he hid in the grass. Paragraph 9. With its excellent vision, the giraffe spotted the predator coming closer and signaled to the rest of the herd that the danger was near. Jason knew that the hungry, fierce lioness could very easily tear a helpless animal to shreds and eat it. In an instant, the small herd of giraffes sprang their bodies into 20 kilometers hour run. It means giraffes are very fast. This shows us that giraffes are very fast. The lioness spotted a young giraffe, a calf. So this also means that the baby giraffe is called a calf. Before the hungry lioness could attack, the mother giraffe positioned itself over the calf to protect it. Paragraph 10. The lioness continued chasing the calf, unaware of the adult giraffe's powerful front legs whose sharp hoofs could easily put an end to the lioness' life. The lioness hugged at the calf, only be thwarted by a swift kick on the mother's feet. Jason's heart almost stopped with fear. This time, the predator and the prey were lucky. Jason remembered that Miss Thompson had told the class that many calves die from lion attacks during the first year of life. If they make it, they can live up to 25 years. So this means that giraffes can live up to 25 years. Paragraph 11. Wow, the calf was safe. Not wanting to disturb the animals, Jason looked down on his sneakers and thought that maybe this was a dream. All of a sudden, his feet began to tingle, and he saw a flashlight that made him disappear. So this is the end of our selection. This shows us that what happened with Jason was a dream. He was dreaming that this happened with him. It's a mystery, it's not something real. So in this dream, he saw many animals, jungle animals such as the giraffe, the elephant, and the lion. In the next selection, in the second selection, we will continue the second part of the lesson. Thank you all for listening, and if you need anything, please contact me. Thank you.